Dominica State College, Math 1-1, Final Assessment, Section B, Practice Questions number 2. Here you have an algebraic approach to probability analysis. It says if P of A is equal to 0.35, P of B is equal to 0.45, P of C is equal to 0.25, P of A and C is equal to 0.05, and that P of A and P of B are independent, find. So you've got three events in play here, A, B, and C, and A and B are independent. So find P of A and B, or P of A intersect B. So that's part A. So to do that, we need to go to weekly notes number 10 for us to get help. To access weekly notes number 10, which deals with probabilities, we go to Google Class Code CI3QYBO. We go to classwork and we scroll down to weekly notes. You have it in Word, PDF, PowerPoint, and video format. Let's choose the PDF format. Here it is, Unit 10 on probabilities. Now, as we see, this question is dealing with, it's common on the subtopic, the algebraic approach to probability analysis and the application of set notation. So we've got to use these formulas to solve that question. Take a look at example 10.1. As you can see, it is similarly structured. So we want to look for P of A intersect B. That's what the question is asking. P of A intersect B. And we know that A and B are independent. So we got to look into this formula, this list of formulas, to see which formula that deals with A intersect B and for independent events. And as you can clearly see, this is formula number 6, because the question stated that A and B are independent and we want to find intersection. So we've got to use formula number 6. P of A and B is equal to P of A times P of B. And that's the only time we use this formula, if the question states that the events are independent. So here we have written the formula, P of A intersect B is P of A times P of B. So right now it's just a matter of substituting into the formula the values of P of A and the values of P of B, so that we can find P of A intersect B. So P of A, as you can see, is 0.35. P of B is 0.45. So we simply multiply 0.35 to 0.45, and this will give us P of A intersect B. And this is 0.1575. So the product of A and B is 0.1575. Let's go to part B. Part B is asking for P of A union B. So we got to go to the list again to look for P of A union B based on the information we've got. There are two formulas for A union B. The addition rule for probabilities in general and in mutually exclusive events, no intersection. Now, we only use formula number 2 if the question states that the events are mutually exclusive. Similarly, like independent events, the question have to state that, has to state that. No, the question did not say that A and B are mutually exclusive. Mutually exclusive means no intersection. And furthermore, there is an intersection which we just calculated it. So therefore, now, we're going to use formula number 1, the addition rule for probabilities in general, to find union of A and B. So P of A union B is basically P of A plus P of B minus P of A intersect B. So it's just a matter of substituting into the formula. P of A we know is 0.35. P of B we know is 0.45. And P of A intersect B, we just calculated it, is 0.1575. So therefore, P of A union B is 0.6425. Now, part C is asking for P of A given C. Or you can say P of A if C. or you can say P of A after C. So again, we go to the list of formulas that deals with such a situation. There's only one formula where P of A given B is the subject, which is formula number 3. So therefore, P of A given B is P of A intersect B divided by P of B, bearing in mind that the condition, the one that happened first, the one that occurred first, because this is the conditional rule for events in succession, one after the other. So B occurred first, so B is the condition, so B has to go in the denominator, and the intersection comes on top. So in our example, C will be in the denominator, and the intersection of A and C will have to go in the numerator. So as you can see, P of A intersects C. P of A given C is P of A intersects C over P of C. C is the condition. So now it's just a matter of substituting into the formula. Now P of A intersects C, we have a value of 0.05. And P of C now is 0.25. So the answer is 0.2. So number 2 is testing your skills in the use of algebraic set notation formulas to do a probability analysis.